There we are. Obviously, people can't see us just yet because we're delayed. But probably about now they're hearing this. I'm going to say, good
Blacktoon
evening.
Studios, Blacktoon Studios, Blacktoon Studios, Blacktoon Studios. Yeah.
I see. Well, they're going to see your wonderful musical talent then, mate. Good
Thank
evening,
you, man.
everyone. By the way, good
Hello,
evening
everybody.
for all those who are watching. Don was just doing a small rendition of our new theme song. Um, I'm not sure how much that's going to catch on. And hello, Mr. Gumption. How you doing, man? All right?
Captain Jack. I saw some of your stuff the other day on Instagram. It was amazing.
Ah.
I might be wrong. I'm gonna just check before I say it was amazing.
You're going to say it before you say it was amazing.
No, I did. I saw something. And I was like,
Ever the charmer to our audience, Dominic.
oh, man, honestly, it was good. Yeah. It was good. Where is it? It might have been a little while ago. Oh man, where is it? Sorry for time.
This is going to be a stream where Dom's just looking up Instagram all evening.
This is great viewing, isn't it? Okay, it wasn't the other day, but it was your Russ.
Ah.
It was very nice.
The good old classic Russ.
Yeah.
Ah, there you
See?
go. He knows.
Yeah, see? No, I loved it. It was a very nice model. Maybe envious.
Is that of the Russ or the painting?
Well, both. It was a 4-year-old Russ.
Ooh.
And of course the painting.
Anybody else about in chat? Just sort of say hello. Good to hear from you, anyone? Any of our regulars? And irregulars? Oh.
Well, Tom, what are you working on tonight? Because I haven't actually asked you. I mean, we've been chatting
Well,
off channel.
I mean, there's two things I'm primarily working on. Number one, I'm working on trying not to get a phone call from work. That's my primary.
Yeah, so disclaimer, Tom may be drawn away, so you might have to put up with my ramblings while
Yes.
Tom works.
It's because I must confess the other 2 days this week haven't been, this week haven't been very brilliant so far. So hopefully it'll be quiet. However, on a model point of view, I am still painting Grey Knights. I am still working on the rest of my strike squads at the moment, and an intercept squad. So
Hello, Mr. Blue.
and hello, Mr. Blue. And just trying to, yeah, because I must say I didn't do much painting last week. I spent a lot of time because I had a week off, so which is normally would mean I'll be painting a lot, but I just spent most of the time going to visit people I haven't seen for 3 months. So, including this young gentleman over here.
Hello.
And how about you, Don? What do you?
I am working on my my Chaos Knight Tyrant. At the moment, I've got
that's just a normal night. What are you on about?
And it's going to be chaos soon, trust me. I've got plans for this boy.
Did you find some appropriate spikes?
I've got lots. I've got some bits here. I've got some Nurgle bits that I might use. I've got some old chaosy vehicle bits. I've got lots. I'm gonna work on something here.
Ah.
I've got plans.
Oh, but I also had a lockdown haircut.
Yeah, no one cares about haircuts, Tom. So, Mr. Blue, what are the options for painting? And who else is in the chat? There's more than 2 of you. I can see that much. Right. So.
I'm sure your model will build really well and it won't look terrible.
Oh, thank you, mate. That's really... Hang on a minute. That tone of voice means otherwise.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. Hang on a minute.
What's the matter? You think you got another person that you've You need to
I mean,
slag their
I
models off.
saw. I wasn't slagging his models up.
Tom, it's all right. You've got this reputation now. You may as well just live with it.
No, Thomas. You're trying to give me this reputation. Johnson Ayer, also you had a brilliant model that I liked on Instagram. Actually, I didn't like it. Why didn't I like it? I saw other people liked it, and I
You
was
see, you
like,
started already. You're unbelievable. You sort of build
well,
people up.
no. If you have a look, it's his 30k World Eater Stormbird and
The old Stormbird.
Storm Eagle, sorry, his gunship, and it was awesome.
Do you,
I think I might like the picture, but didn't like the video.
ah. Any particular reason you didn't like the video? Or?
It's rubbish. No, it was very cool. Very,
Oh,
very
Dom.
cool. I mean, sometimes I don't know. I look at these, but I try to remember to like everything. Sometimes I just do this, Tom. Scroll through my phone, going, and then just keep going.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. There's less calories burnt if you don't have to
I
move your
have
finger
liked
over.
it now.
You have liked it now.
Man, I'm terrible.
It's too late now, mate.
Sorry. That's a good model. No, honestly, yeah. No, I'm not. Jokes aside, Tom, you should check it out.
I will do.
It's very cool. It's got people jumping out the back. It's got a nice base to it. It's everything you want from a flyer.
I do like a Storm Eagle. It's a Stormbird. Slash Storm anything, really.
Thing.
They're all good. Better late than.
Actually, tell you what I do quite like about Instagram is like you post a picture up of, I don't know, your Storm Eagle or Stormbird or your Valkyrie or whatever, and 6 months later someone just randomly likes it. I'm like, oh, that's quite nice.
A new person's found you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's nice someone appreciates it.
Plus someone,
not just come up on their newsfeed unless they're really out of date, but they do.
Ooh, that is a nice little collection to work on.
Yeah, it's a good collection, Mr. Blue. Venom Crawler 10 Possessed. I know the Games Workshop Possessed, or you've been brave and got the Forge World Word Bearer Possessed. Chaos Marines, Demon Prince, Plague Drones, 10 Cultists, 5 Havocs. They the new Havocs? I quite like the new Havocs. I tell you what I like the old metal Havocs. Yeah,
Retro Dom.
Well, retro codexes. You can find them on the channel under Codex Reviews.
Stop toting. Oh dear.
It's quite nice to assemble a model actually for a change.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed doing my thing the other night.
Yeah, the Venom Crawler is a very cool model.
I'll tell you what Dom's favourite model to paint is. The Helldrake. He loves them.
Well, I can tell you right now, there's several Chaos players in this stream today, and I will bet you anything, all of them hate painting Helldrakes.
You said you really loved it. Were you lying?
I don't love it.
You said you love doing all the little brass around each section of the wing. That was your favourite bit. It's like the Chaos version of Grotz.
I think I've had 3 Helldrakes and I've painted them all different ways. Try and find an easier process. There isn't an easier process. Spoiler alert. Anyway, you try and paint it, it's horrible. Unless you're Iron Warriors, maybe you can just get away.
We've got these stripes then, haven't you?
Yeah, it could be road.
Imagine doing a stripe across one of those wings. There you go. That's your next challenge, mate. I'll get you on for your birthday next year.
Another Helldrake. And another thing about Helldrakes, storing them is a nightmare.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He knows.
So the only models that have really broken me before is Grotz on the mech guns. Oh, those Bloody things. So many of them. 5 for each one. I bought 6.
Yourself to blame.
I know. Also, I do have a Forge World order coming in. Got some new knights, Dom.
See? That one. People are scared of it.
Yes, I'm looking forward to fielding my Morax knights when they finally arrive.
Very good, Thomas. Very good. We should have
We could definitely have a night off game, definitely.
Chaos Knights vs Imperial Knights.
Mm.
I was reading in the Engine War book, Tom, there's a Knight versus Knight mission.
Oh, we should definitely do that then.
Yeah. Oh, right. Oh man, that'd be so cool. The Chaos Knights are defending, and the Imperial Knights made like a breach, and they're pouring through the breach.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Like I said, once I've got those two, I'll actually be able to have I think, a fairly nice little army for my knights. Just I definitely need some of the smaller ones to bulk out the list, because obviously the other ones are just too expensive for making a massive list out of each time. Try out those lightning locks and the old conversion beamer.
Very cool, very cool. I look forward to harpooning with my big harpoon.
I'm not worried about seeing that for a while, mate. Don't worry.
Mate, this is going to get painted relatively quickly because they're not that bad actually. Knights.
Okay.
I enjoyed painting the war dogs and converting them and painting them, and it turned out really nice in my opinion.
You got some chains for that one?
I've got chains for days. What I'm tempted to do with this is put some. So I've got some loyalist Imperial Knight masks, which I'm thinking of putting on chains and mounting them on the side like trophies, where he's harpooned them.
Well.
And I think what you should do is paint one of your knights white, and it'd be a bit like Moby Dick.
Moby Dick.
The one that keeps getting away.
As long as that's what happens every game, I could potentially do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to disappoint your knight too much every time. No, I'm actually quite looking forward to actually playing a knight-based game, because, like I said, I was going to buy some tanks originally, and then I changed my mind. Be nice if those turn up though, that'd be good. Forge World. Yeah, for those who don't know, my order got shipped to me incorrectly. In fact, my box had the right label on it, but the contents of the box were for somebody else in Denmark. So, there we go.
Sad face.
So I've had to get that corrected. So it's been a bit of a 3-week saga at the moment, which is a shame. But hopefully, I'll have everything tomorrow by the sounds of it.
So we've got several Chaos players.
Yeah, it's a bit unbalanced tonight.
Well, no, I mean the Imperial one's obviously guarding against something somewhere. Don't know what the action is. So Chaos players, what legions or renegade chapters do we collect? There's the right answer to this. There are several wrong ones. I'm right for one right.
Death Guard. I thought you know what these guys collected. I thought we had a Werebear and a... Yeah, they're your favourites, Dom.
Yeah, my favourite. Come on, guns, stick together. Stop being rubbish. Alpha Legion. Nice.
Alpha Legion is a cool legion. So glad they stayed loyal in the end.
Say what?
All the chaos.
Oh, the chaos. Well, it is. Oh, man.
Diplomatic answer.
like to see. Yeah, I mean, Alpha Legion are one of those armies that have always been like on the edge of being awesome. Well, they have been awesome, but they never get the love they deserve, in my opinion.
Hmm. I mean, yeah. Have to see if they do some. I mean, I don't think they'll ever get their own codex, surely, but the Loyalist Guard Force and Raven Guard. You see, there you go. It's a bit spread the love with some loyalism.
Yeah. Yep. Who doesn't like guard?
Well, even I've got a guard army. I can't really hide that one.
Yep, we did guard as our faction focus Friday video,
Oh
didn't we,
yeah.
Thomas?
Did we get any suggestions of what
We
we should
haven't
do
had
next?
any suggestions.
Yeah.
Maybe we should ask.
Well, you know, anyone wants to put a couple of things in, you could be leading what we're going to be doing. So.
Yeah. Come on, someone. Put down what faction you'd like to see on our next faction focus Friday. And we will possibly maybe cover it.
Depending what it is.
Depending.
Squats, no!
Jeez.
They're dead.
They are dead. They got eaten.
They've done quite a few now, they. Excuse me.
Uh-oh. Someone put them in quarantine.
Oh no.
Dark Elder. Yeah.
No. Well, I mean, obviously I did.
All vote Dark Elder. Do you not like us?
Just want to see us struggle, Dom.
Yeah, come on, give us a break.
Well, we did Tyranids though, didn't we? We managed that well, right? We weren't too familiar with them. Ooh, come on, don't.
Trying to work out how this model puts in case. Yep.
Ah.
Right, okay.
Yes, please do watch.
Yeah, do. I hope you all enjoyed doing it because, yeah, like I said, they're good fun to record. Although we do not try to butcher all the law, but it does.
No, we do.
Yeah.
No, we just do it. We don't try to. We just do it.
Just ruin everything.
If you're gonna mess it up properly. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Don't
Effectively, we've got the power to rewrite a faction's history film. We say anything we want.
Funny story about the Sons of Horrors. It's all a lie.
Yeah.
It was actually. It's actually the Emperor himself. Horus isn't. Horus was the Emperor.
Yeah, he got dethroned.
No. So, anyone excited for any of the new 9th edition rules? There's been quite a lot of things mentioned. Just curious how everyone's sort of taking everything on board for any of the people that are sort of regular players. Interested to hear your thoughts.
I'm excited, Tom.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we should eventually do a video on it, I'd imagine. But I must admit, I think it's actually. I think we've done alright not doing anything on it until more stuff's been released. Because I think, as I think we discussed the other day, the way it's been released has made a lot of knee-jerk reactions happen because there's no context to the rules.
Yeah, I know, definitely.
The Tower example being the main one, obviously. But quietly optimistic about this edition. Actually, seems to be a lot of thought gone into various stages of the game. In fact, even though I think it will be slightly more complex, I think.
Yes, definitely. I think all the changes so far have been pretty good. I'm being a bit dubious about a couple of them, but you know.
I think morale wasn't your favourite, was it?
Yeah, morale was a bit not really my favourite, but the others have all been good so far. And the morale one, it affects some armies significantly more than others.
So we have to wait and see how it all fits together. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. And hey, that's what
Havoc launches a
FAQs are all about.
blast. Yeah, Havoc launches having a blast would be cool because that means you get your full amount of hits on large units, don't you? If I remember correctly.
Ah, man. This is the reason I did all my rhinos with Havoc launchers. Because I knew a 9th edition would come out and Havoc launchers would be awesome again. I'm in the know.
I think it's quite good news for blast weapons in general. I think. So I must admit there are some which have been a bit lackluster.
Yep.
Because of the D6 rules on large units. Obviously, I think if you're hitting a single target, that's fair enough. You know, then even then, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
if you're hitting a single target with an old school blast template, it's pretty lackluster. But under the new rule, in the 8th edition rules, hitting a single target with your current heavy D6 or whatever is a bit more.
Potentially could be good.
Yeah, a bit more full on. So it'd be interesting to see what happens now with the 9th edition rules, how that affects things.
And obviously that box set's
I predict good
calling
things.
to me. We'll be hopefully getting one couple of them, won't we? Done the old box setteroo. Get you set up with your Necron dynasties.
Yeah. Yep. If you haven't already seen on Instagram, I've put some pictures of my Lich Guard that I've recently
Yeah,
finished
they look
painting.
good by the way, man.
Oh, cheers. I think I've got some rates to make.
Ooh, more? You got enough of them?
Yeah. No. I need one more squad of 6.
More squad of 6. Good God.
Charge all 18 up the board at once, are you?
No! I hate those bloody things. They're a nightmare to deal with. I mean, to be fair
Tell you
though,
what, the murder kegs.
I
really like the murder kegs. The more I think about them, I'm like, they are pretty cool.
they're in the box as well, aren't they?
Yeah, you get a couple of murder kegs.
The blast and tanks and close combat rules seem good. Yeah, the new coherency rules so far my most favourite rule.
Yeah, Tom was talking about that, weren't we, Tom?
Yeah, it is my favourite rule they've announced because I am not a huge fan of the conga line style of play myself. I think it looks ridiculous.
Did they say infantry units for coherency or all units for coherency?
I think it was infantry units. And besides, that rule only does apply, I think, when your unit's got 6 or more models anyway. Yeah, suffer the blast, yeah.
Mate, I look forward to them. Lemon Russes will be out. Forward Russes. Squish them.
Yeah. But no, I think the coherency is actually a good change because it was a bit of a weird mechanic how it was set up at the moment. I know it's not going to completely get rid of it because obviously, I think people have demonstrated there's ways around it to some degree.
Yeah, definitely. But it needs to happen.
But people have to think about what they take off now as well, which is the other good thing.
Yeah, a bit more tactical, isn't it?
Yes. All we've got to do is make sure we play by the rules, Dom, and don't get them wrong.
No one's going to know. We got a good month before people start stuff on that we don't know what we're talking about. Oh no, we said it on stream.
It's law now. No. Yeah. Other than that, though, I'm just trying to just waiting for it as usual, and hoping it's not too far away. Mainly, I think that I was saying to Dom, my current bet is on end of July. I don't know if you feel the same, Dom. I think you're probably not the same thought on that one.
I think there was a leak, wasn't there?
Oh, was there a leak? Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, from a Canadian source.
Oh, really? What did they
It
say?
had the price and the release date. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it's not that far away, mate. It has been. Someone has.
Excuse me.
What was that? Yeah, so yeah, I look forward to the box. It's going to be awesome. I want to get my myself a lot of Necron stuff.
Well, at least it'll keep you busy for a while, which is good.
Silver spray.
I'm looking forward to having those new Blade Guard veterans and stuff. I think they're going to be awesome. And of course, the Assault Incestors. I think that's going to be fun Just have a little bit of variation for troops as well.
Mhm. I think the captain in the Primaris captain you get in there, I think it's got multiple head options, which is quite cool.
Oh, good. Well, at least I can make two of them look different.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right, where am I, flamer person? Done that. B2 and B7. Where are you, B2 and B7?
Oh, just gonna.
You do.
I'm just moving this down a bit so I can see my hands. Okay. Oh, sorry. Just looks weird when it's just out of camera shot.
Oh, Mr. Blue. Yes, they are a bit crazy.
Oh yes, those new melters. Yeah.
Eradicators?
Yeah, eradicators. I mean, it was going to be happening mainly because they had to give Primaris those types of weapons eventually. Because obviously, as they gradually retire the old range. Even though that is probably quite a way off, I think. I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Mainly
Yeah.
because they wouldn't be able to survive that kind of bad publicity, I think.
Oh, so old.
But I think the more they release more Primaris stuff, the more people adopt it, the more likely people start to leave the old range alone eventually.
Well, they've upped the price, haven't they, on that edition of all the old stuff.
Yes. Well, all I can say is thank God this is like a luxury hobby, otherwise I might complain more.
Yeah, you definitely don't sink much time into this hobby.
No, exactly. It's you. I mean, you're not doing anything right now, are you? I mean, look at you.
No,
You
no,
haven't got like
exactly.
you haven't got like one of the most expensive Games Workshop models in your hand at all, have you? Yes. Caught him.
Damn it, don't tell anyone.
This is what I just say on the stream. That was 300 quid, and then see
Ah!
see if there's any reaction.
Pretty sure my wife has better things to do than to watch me on YouTube live. She's probably like, he's out of the house. Time for some Grey's Anatomy. Yes.
I think Vicky's watching some films at the moment. Actually, she's not even watching us today. I'm very upset with her. I'm going to have a chat with her.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. If I'm not there, it's Grey's Anatomy, which is an atrocious program.
Fair enough.
I cannot stand it. So
No, I've never really saw the appeal myself either.
it's nonsense.
We did watch Fire Saga the other day, though.
Did you?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I know. I've got the song stuck in my head.
I thought it was quite good actually.
Yeah, it was quite good.
Very, very typical Will Ferrell, but liked Pierce Brosnan's cameo.
Do you see Eureka Johnson?
Oh, I didn't see Eureka. No, I didn't actually.
Eureka Johnson was Thingy's mum.
Oh, I didn't even. Oh Christ, that's bad. Didn't even
There you
recognise
go.
that.
I don't know. Did anyone watch the film and notice that as well?
I did not know. I'll bear that. That's.
I said to my wife, I was like, "That's Eureka Johnson." She said, "No, don't be daft." And I was like, "It is." I mean, I haven't seen it since.
Oh, hello, Daryl.
Hello, Daryl. For a long time, but yeah, it's definitely Eureka Johnson.
Yeah, it was a good watch. Ooh, don't go on the red. Don't go on the red. And I'm about a quarter way through Ghostmaker at the moment.
Good. I've finished Phoebe's Bar, Clone Lord.
Any good?
Yeah, very good. I think we mentioned a bit of in the book. In the Necron video about Phoebe's. It's quite cool to see the characters meet up actually.
Oh dear, I remember those days.
A dove from above. Oh, oh. That used to be a Friday night. Such happy memories.
That's back when they could make decent telly.
He's a baby. He's a baby.
Oh no. God, I always forget that's like Matt Lucas as well, don't you? Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, that's been immortalised on our YouTube stream now, Dom. The us doing that.
I think
Dove
that
from
should be our
above.
thumbnail, by the way. That dog from above
I will
thing.
look through for it and
For all our future videos.
we should start our own segment based on a similar thing. I don't know.
Favourite birds of the 40k millennium.
Oh Jesus!
40k universe.
Start our own wildlife watching society for the 40k universe. This here is a demonette.
Not that kind of bird.
Oh. Not this.
Do. I don't like this night to get very much.
You giving up?
Yeah, leave it half done.
Just put some crab legs on it.
Get my defiler, snap the legs off. One of my defilers, snap his legs off.
Who is it going to be though? Which one?
Citizen Snips.
Citizen Snips. Fair enough.
Yeah, he hasn't been behaving.
Hasn't been behaving. He's not
Captain
been.
Crustacean's been pretty good.
He's not been crushing enough Imperial scum.
No, he hasn't. To be fair, he hasn't had much of a chance, Tom. To be
Well, I
honest,
mean, I don't want to mention it again, but
yeah, well, like every video we do, you mention that.
But then I can't really talk about it. I haven't managed to play for a week or two now either.
Oh,
So.
poor you, bless you. Try mumps, hey? See how you do then? Smarky pants.
Soon, Dom. Soon.
See.
Very soon.
Daryl, what are you working on today? What hobby are you doing? You better be doing some hobby, Daryl. Hey? I can see you.
I reckon he's got no hobby going. He's probably got The Last of Us on the PlayStation. He's playing that right now, I reckon.
Oh, I'll tell you something about The Last of Us.
Oh no, here we go. I've triggered him.
If I see any more screenshots of that game and 40k models in it,
Oh no!
a hateful post somewhere. Every group, someone suddenly has been playing through the game goes, "Oh my goodness, no one's noticed this up until now. I'm going to post it on Facebook."
Well, that is actually one of the key problems, I think. Are you skipping the game? Oh, there you are. Oh, I was wrong. Sorry, Daryl. He's stuck with the models.
Sorry, Tom, you were saying?
I can't remember what. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, when you see obviously repeat posts, it's because feeds go so quickly that people just do not go down a feed once they're on there. They're like, oh, no one's probably seen this. I'm going to post it. And everyone's like, this has been posted 8 times today already.
Yeah. But to be fair, the better meme or GIF is like reset the clock. It's one of my favourite ones. So passive aggressive. It's great.
Oh dear. Is that the Idris Elba one? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I do like a good meme, but not repeated memes, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Not one when someone finds a good one and goes, I'm going to post it in every group I'm in.
Yeah.
And a good GIF. One Primaris a week. Is that like Dom's one cultist a day thing? Cultist a day keeps the chaos at bay?
No, it actually does the opposite.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Right.
Keeps them baying.
Glue. Stop falling off. Right, anyway, that is that almost done. I'll just put the guard on.
Is that your modelling done for the evening, mate?
Yeah. I'll give up. What left here? A mask.
Ooh, fancy.
What's everyone's favourite trend on Facebook at the moment when it comes to
God.
posts and gifts that keep going up?
they're going to be like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
We don't do that kind of stuff here.
This Warhammer on The Last of Us.
And then Dom collapses. Hmm. Well, so I'm hoping there's going to be a decent 40k game out on PC at some point. Actually, I'd like to stream a really good, brand new 40k game, but it'd have to be good. I do like the look of
Final
the.
Liberation.
I could do Final. I do own it. I've got it on Good Old Games. That could be interesting.
Yes, Daryl. I saw those ones earlier
Oh no.
about the Ardari ones. It was brilliant. It just the salt that comes out of them is brilliant. Like excellent.
Dom, stop shaking Eldari. You don't need that Cornish sea salt.
Essentially, they're going on about the Eradicators and the Fire Dragons.
Oh, okay.
Somehow, like Fire Dragons, obviously got the fancy Eldar weapons, but they're nowhere near as good as the Primaris weapon. And then they've got the Shuriken gun that the Inquisitors got compared to another Autarch. It does more damage, I think, than the other one.
Okay.
And then there's something else. Oh, Tom. It's just so salty. They're making Chaos players look balanced and reasonable.
Jesus. I would be more sympathetic if I hadn't played several people during a certain edition of the game with Wraith Knights. Just saying. Someone in chat may know what I'm talking about. And right now I'm seeing someone who might have been triggered or may not be. We'll see. But I think back then they were very powerful.
Yeah. If you remember, Tom, we did a video. How many Imperial Knights?
Oh yes, you did.
Take out Wraith Knight. I think it was 3 Imperial Knights to take out a Wraith Knight back in the day.
Now, Daryl, we didn't make you buy those things off the website, did we? So I don't know if it isn't your fault. God, yeah, that was. I think that was probably. I still maintain that 7th is probably one of my least favourite editions. Actually, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of trying new things, but then falling apart of those new things.
Yeah,
you can't poo-poo them for trying new things.
Oh no, it wasn't that. I think I think they put in
hit and miss.
Yeah, I think they put in too much one-shot, one-kill stuff. I think that was where one of the biggest problems was. And the stuff, and not everyone had it.
Yeah, Tom. There's definitely no more one-shot, one-kill things in this game.
Well, that won't. That'll just miss.
That is 10 damage. D3 mortal
wounds. but you're it's a chaos person firing it. They're inaccurate naturally.
Well, you can say that. The Chaos Knight thing I'm going with is reroll 1 hit or wound. And I'm like, well, I'm going to fail that anyway. But well.
But no. But yeah, I think obviously Marines are quite out there at the moment as well, so I'm fine one to talk. But then I don't really play them in a very Marine-y way, I suspect.
Yeah, true.
I do want to get the old Red Scorpions out at some point, actually. I haven't played them for a little while. To see what I can do with them in the new edition. I'm just waiting to see what the new Forge World stuff's going to be like, to be fair, because obviously they're going to get quite an adjustment, aren't they? So, be interesting to see what they do with all that.
Yeah, it's a bit worrying, isn't it?
I don't know if I'm worried. I'm quite excited.
I am. What about my Relegated Heretics?
Oh, you mean if they get removed?
Yes.
They won't get removed.
No, I know. I'm just concerned that I really hope they get some new rules.
Yeah. I would hope they got like regiment doctrines or something in a similar way, but like maybe a chaos cult doctrine or something.
They need something. They struggle. They're pretty much non-existent in 8th edition.
Yeah.
So it'd be quite nice in ninth they have some sort of renaissance.
Renaissance.
Yeah.
They're not doing a church, mate. Oh, actually, they might
The chaos. The burning down.
be. The Church of Zinch. Do you have a moment to talk about our the changer of ways? No.
What's everyone looking forward to in ninth edition? Yeah, have they got any factions that they're particularly looking forward to playing again?
Or maybe ones they don't want to play against.
Yeah.
I like a good flip side of the argument. It's going to be something like Black Templars, right? I mean, everyone's scared of them. Oh, look, here they come. They're almost there. Oh, we've killed them all.
Oh, here comes another wave.
Send in the neophytes. They're all dead.
We're winning. We're winning. Of course you are going.
Go on, in you go. Just through that door of the Land Raider Crusader. We're going to stay in here. Almost got these done, as in this particular layer done.
That is true, Mr. Blue. I mean, the Gene Stealer Colt box is actually just a basic guard one because you get heavy weapon in there as well. So I've purchased that in the past for my Renegades and Heretics because you get some cool little bits in there as well that kind of stick onto your Renegades and Heretics, like knives and grenades. You don't necessarily have to have the Gene Stealer Colt bits, but yeah, they're quite cool.
In hostile environments, I presume it's a labour of love in that case.
Yeah, Gumpton. Where's my guard stuff? I was making like gas masks for my men.
Oh
Like,
God,
nice
yeah, I remember you doing that.
Face one's a bit like Bane's, but essentially getting the gas mask from the Imperial Guard command kit and just popping off the bits that trail below, so it looks like just a respirator on their face. And
Yeah,
there's lots of little bits you can do. Like, for instance, my las guns as well for my veterans. I've cut off the butts so they're more carbines, or rather than actual rifles.
Oh, I see. They're no longer available.
Oh dear. Hello, Underdog.
Are they Underdog? We're doing...
Underdog's got some good stuff on Instagram.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
know. I agree.
I'm gonna.
Good to see you. Welcome to the stream.
My Instagram's playing up actually.
Don't do it, Tom. Just looking up people. Oh dear. This model seems to have had a problem with the undercoat, I think. Let's have a look at that in a minute.
Where is it? I'm sure Underdog did a screamer killer somewhere.
A screamer killer.
Yeah, we are kind of. Nice.
Oh, that's a good question. Concentrate on an army for starters. I mean, that's a novelty.
Well, I think to start 9th edition, my Necrons are going to get a lot of love. My Militarum Tempestus as well. I've got a prediction that depending how the missions come out, I think they're going to be quite tactical, quite cool. Don't necessarily rely on having to shoot people off the board, but the ability to deep strike everywhere is going to be very handy, I think. But I mean, all my factions got. I'm excited at different degrees of.
Yeah, that's fair.
Faction.
I think I'm looking forward to
Necrons
sticking with my Templars as well to start with. I think because my oldest army still. I think I'd like to try them out with all the new gimmicks that they get in the box because it is geared. Yeah, it's a combat-based release, so I think I'd be silly not to at least give them a bit of a run out. See if I can chop some Necron heads off.
What about you, Underdog? What are you looking forward to? What army are you going to be focusing yourself on?
Yeah.
question for the rest of the chat. Actually, what army is everyone going to be popping straight out onto on release tonight? Knowing what we know at the moment.
Like I said, obviously, as we were discussing, they're doing a little preview, aren't they, on Saturday? So that'll be interesting. That'll be a slight insight.
Nice.
Very nice. And good evening, Peter, as well.
Hello, Peter.
Welcome back.
Where there's Peter, there's normally Sunker. Yeah, Underdog. I look forward to seeing some tutorials on your Orky stuff, because I tried painting my Orky guy and I quite enjoyed doing the flesh, but I know there must be a better way of doing it. So I look forward to trying that, because I want to get some more retro walks.
Oh, I got your painting series. Awesome. It's good to have a space to paint in. I can't ever go back. I think it's going to really make buying a house difficult for me.
Yeah.
Well,
that's my plan for winning lottery, Tom. That we won't have these issues anymore.
Of course, yes. I mean, we can, as we discussed, a house either side, a central studio. I mean, you can't really ask for that much more than that, really.
Right, we can slag old Stuka off then. I'm not joking. Alpha Legion, Mr. Blue, looking forward to doing them. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really looked at orcs too much in 9th edition, really, to be honest. So I don't know how they're kind of coming across at the moment. But yeah, I think certain elements like the leadership could be a thing.
You're very worried, Dom.
Well, Tom, I am worried. Leadership. Because a lot of armies rely on like big mobby units, and those big mobby units don't tend to have a very high leadership, so then they're quite easy to force a leadership check.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Fair leadership check, sorry.
Well, don't forget, orcs have the mechanic that their actual leadership is the same as the number in their unit. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, God, like I said, my Tempestors look like it's some stuff, and like Lehman Russ is in general, like a whole tank company army. It's looking quite viable.
It's feasible, isn't it, now?
Yeah.
Well, I was actually quite excited about my Death Guard, because obviously now I can take a Vanguard attachment and still get the same amount of command points as someone who's done a battalion. So, I really like that. It just means that you can play the army the way you want. I mean, obviously, I think this may have a flip side on maybe making some spamming of certain units, but then obviously to fill certain trees up, you're going to need to open up different detachments, which is going to cost you CP. So there are flip sides to that argument as well.
Yeah.
I was quite impressed with the obviously the auxiliary attachment and stuff. The cost of that was good. I didn't think it was too insane. Instead of the baby blue colour. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Underdog. I'm with you on the Space Wolf colour there. It's always something that's put me off, unfortunately.
It's not a colour scheme I'd enjoy painting, to be fair.
No, quite enjoy the Horus Heresy Space Wolf colour, but the 40k one's blue.
It does seem a little bit light for them, doesn't it? Really.
Well, it's just a callback, isn't it, to the original
Yeah.
style that Games Workshop went for. It wasn't like necessarily the grim dark that some people are very fond to try and put across. You look back at the 2nd edition, and it was lots of bright colours, Goblin Queen bases everywhere. I mean, the artwork, like from the likes of like Blanche, etc., obviously very kind of grim dark, but generally the models don't really reflect that.
It's a box of shame all for itself. I mean, you could always send them to Dom. He likes to collect.
More welcome for the Slaughterers of Silence. You send them across and they
However,
can
he
sign up.
does especially like cultists. So if anyone's got any cultists, they need to send him. He loves
Yeah,
them.
more troops, more fodder. I mean, recruits, not fodder. Well, this is a bit cooler today, Tom.
Oh mate, honestly, it's much nicer in here at the moment. I think I was struggling the other week. I think it's mainly because this room doesn't. I can't really open the window in here because traffic noise. So I'm literally
Yeah,
over, as you know, I'm over quite a busy intersection. So,
I just tend to get giant moths flying here. It's quite
oh well, we all remember our experience with the giant moth, the biggest moth in the world, Dom.
Mothra.
Oh God, that thing just would not die. It's getting back up again.
Yeah, beastly moths that attacked us.
Yeah.
In our teenage years.
Yes. We were just
Try
like
to get it with a book.
we could
And
not believe it got back up.
yeah,
Maybe that's what got you into Necrons, Dom.
yeah. I like the like the stamina this thing's got. Let's do a whole army of metallic robots. Well, I'm getting there, Tom. It's getting there slowly.
Are you
Couple of pants
sub-assembling,
on.
by the way, or are you gluing?
What I tend to do on my nights is the little turrets that are going on here are going to be probably magnetized on,
Oh yeah.
and the legs as well. I'll do them separate and then just paint them as two separate.
Yeah, I'm planning on
Reinforce
magnetising
it
my
with
little mini knights I've got in the coming.
Well, my
So,
little knights, because of the way I pose them, my war dogs, I actually had to glue them completely together.
oh well.
Which
Luckily, mine looked fairly simple to do, but the thing I was worried about because they've got so many weapon options on them. They can have 4 different weapon types on there, so I kind of wanted to keep the ability to maybe swap them out if I wanted to.
mm-hmm.
Right, I've got to let all that dry a little bit, and then we'll go around with a second coat. Oof. Well, that's yeah, it's tough to paint. So, just going to sit here for a second, just twiddle my thumbs.
And you haven't been called for work yet.
No, so far so good.
Win-win.
Keep an eye on eBay for the loyal 32.
Yeah, it might be a good time to start a guard army, people.
Oh.
Get a couple of platoons quite cheap.
I mean, to be fair, I need to get a few more units for my guard army at some point. Because I realise I've only really got enough to do maybe a 1500 point army at a pinch, not including super heavies. That's really stretching the upgrades out though. So
Yeah, I lined up all my renegades and heretics and kits that I haven't made up yet, and I've got enough for 3 platoons.
Jesus.
So not maxed out platoons, but
No.
the bare bones of a platoon, which I was quite happy with. That purchase I made all those years ago when Forge World started to last chance to buy, and I had to sell a
Good
kidney
decision.
and a lung.
Until they bring out the new one soon.
Ah, yeah,
Next month.
bring a new one out. To be fair,
Actually, to be fair, it will just be just as you put the last bit of paint on your current collection.
it'll be done. Something else will come out. Yeah, it's a bit like if you got a Valhalla army, like you're not really fussed about if they release a new guard kit because your army is unique and it's a nice collection. So I'm not overly fussed if they release a brand new Renegade army. I mean, the rules will be nice, but the models, I'm sure they'll be lovely, but I've already got an army. I can just kit bash and convert new models that are coming out.
Yeah, well, you've done that mainly with your Renegade Heretics, haven't you? You've kind of mixed and matched a bit, haven't you?
Yeah, like the Gene Stealer cult bits that were going on about earlier.
Yeah.
A couple of crew members have worked their way into tank crew or whatever.
That makes sense.
So
I've still got loads of kits for my Templars knocking about. Really, I've got all the command squads I got bought all those years ago. So I just sort of every now and then pick one up and just do another one.
Yeah, it's always worth kind of investing. I find it in these kits that come out, where you can buy you said the Black Templar one, where you can just buy the whole lot and go right. I'm set for years now. I don't have to worry about it. Even if they discontinue this, I've got it.
Look at this little Mark II chap. This is a present from. It is, yes. This was Red Scorpions, though. To be fair, so.
Nice.
Do quite like him.
Got a couple of 4-year-old bits in there. My chaos that I've got to work on at some point. Collection's never ending, Thomas.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those things, isn't it? Just you keep going.
Has everyone else got like a cupboard of shame they have in their hobby area that
Oh God.
they keep looking at and getting worried about?
I've got a box of shame up here.
Box of shame.
I'm just gonna, In fact, actually, I need to ask you about this, Tom. I mean, do we really need this anymore?
Yeah, we love it, Tom. Why would you not want to get? It's like if you had an old copy of Space Hulk and you go, "Oh, brilliant! Look at this." Then you're going
Do you know what? I'm actually going to open this because I actually genuinely can't remember what's in this box because we only opened it that one weekend we played it and I haven't had it open since. Oh yes, that's right. 6,000 dice and about 4,000 cards. I remember now. Remember these? The D12s or D10s? D12s, yeah. Hey, well.
Daryl, we have seen your cupboard of shame. Oh dear.
Yeah, I mean, I could just swivel my camera around and there's plenty of shame all over the place.
So my cupboard of shame is not particularly massive, but the door fell off.
Excuse me for the
it
noise.
just stares at me every time I'm sitting here. There's this big pile of plastic, and I can't even open it.
Although, actually, I must admit, I will probably break these out. The old movement trays.
I'm surprised you haven't already.
Actually, I was just thinking about this. I forgot they were up there actually until just now because obviously I gave you all the 25 mils, didn't I?
Yeah, I ordered the 25mm ones, didn't we?
I took all the.
I don't think I could go back to a Horde army without those movement trays, to be honest.
Oh, these are actually quite
They're
cool.
the best thing that came from Apocalypse.
Yes, 100%. I actually completely agree with that now. And look, I've done this to all my Grey Knights now, so yeah, look at that. Yeah, just trying it out with the Grey Knights, Tom. Looks good.
Mr. Blue, how many's a few boxes? And how big are these boxes? They shipping containers?
See, now we have coherency, Dom.
There you go. Yeah, they make a big difference, Tom, in my opinion.
Well, I think I will probably use them for some of the games actually, because I think actually, especially this 9th edition stuff with all the coherency, I'll remember how many need to be in base, because obviously there's certain things that could happen to your
Yeah.
to your army.
Like that, to be fair though, when we had that doubles tournament we went to, I used them for my cultists, and they're so easy to use. Rather than having to spread models out everywhere, you can just move them up and down.
Yeah. Where's my brush gone? Ah, put it down somewhere. Oh, there it is. Just debating. I want to proceed with these. I need to do a bit more with another gold layer on them. Whenever it's going to finish updating, I'll post a picture.
Yeah, do. Yeah, tag us on the picture.
So you did get a comment on your latest video as well, by the way, Dom. Don't know if you noticed.
I did. I was going to reply from my my pen pal, pretty much.
Ah.
Let me have a look. Yeah, if no one's seen it already, I've updated put a new update for the 83rd Warhammer.
Yeah, you should go take a look. It's got some big stuff in it.
It has got some big stuff in it. So now it'll have some bigger stuff in the next video.
You don't need that. I think we've discussed this.
I
think you should give that to me.
No. You got your 4-droid ones coming.
I know, but I've got to make them. If you make that first, give that to me, then you can make my ones, and then we'll swap back.
4-droid models are so fun to make.
I know. Actually, to be honest, I'm actually looking forward to making them. To be fair, because they're a little bit different than the standard War Dog stuff. They've got a slightly different carapace on them. so they look quite a bit more sloped and curved. So
Yeah, you can get some nice little kits actually for the War Dogs or
mm,
whatever
the,
your Imperial version is.
the Morak. Oh well, it's
Armigers.
the Warglaive and the Armiger, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the two I got, and I think these are classed as Warglaives. I think I'm going to quickly check actually. Uh, okay. Actually, I mean, also they're actually pretty good value money as well because it's £37
Yep.
for the knight with the two weapons
Yep.
for the thing. Obviously, I think that's roughly the same as a Armiger or Bulldog, isn't it? Or are they 40? I can't remember.
I'm not too sure to be honest. Yeah, the big thing in the new video is pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to bringing that to a game, or an apocalypse game, or a narrative game.
Mm.
I was listening to a good little article actually on Honest Wargamer.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if anyone in the chat listens to Honest Wargamer in relation to improving your 40k play style to improve your enjoyment of the game. Even if you're a narrative player, to kind of go, oh, you know, I'll tell you what, I'm not super competitive, but I'm going to give it a go. And yeah, that was quite interesting. Yeah, different spin on things.
Hmm. It's an Armiger, by the way.
Ah.
An Armiger Morak. So
Yeah, look forward to seeing them, Tom.
yeah, I said I kind of haven't done much with mine because I'm going to put them in that Templar scheme to sort of match them up. So I'm going to have 3 of the large knights and 2 of the smaller ones. That's kind of my what I'm aiming for anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was having a look at the combat version of these guys as well, which because they can have the Morak Siege Claw.
Okay.
But don't know. Didn't really look that tempting for me, to be honest. But
hello.
Ah,
Thought you were missing tonight, but I'm glad you're here.
Sarah has arrived.
Yes, yeah. Rob and the team there are great. My comfort listening sometimes.
I still remember
Yeah.
meeting him up at Wormworld when we'd
Yeah,
been
back
on
in the
stream.
day when Rob was on the stream, yeah,
Yeah,
we went up there and played, and he's a very pleasant guy.
that was our Red Scorpions versus Demons.
Word bearers.
It was Word Bearers, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that was God, how long ago was that now? Was that 2-3 years?
Yeah, a fair few years ago.
Yeah.
At least 3 years ago.
I'd like to
Pretty
do that
longer.
again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's always fun going up there.
Yeah, I think the only way you can get on that now is during the tournaments, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I understand.
As far as I know. I don't know. I haven't looked into it too much, to be honest. But yeah, no. Rob is a very nice guy, and they all seem very nice. Interview prep. Tell us more.
Ooh, what is the interview for?
Job. We can help
Job?
you.
Yeah, we
Good
can.
interviews.
I mean, look at us. Wait a minute. Don't look at us.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Where's
there.
my monocle? I've got
My Star Wars quote I got in. Yes.
Oh dear.
Hello there. Yeah, sorry. What's your interview
That's
for?
probably not good for an interview technique. The old lightsaber dump, I'm afraid. I think future employees.
To be fair, if they don't do lightsaber back, it means you don't want to get that job. Or pistols.
Or
and if they don't go,
you're in the wrong building. Yeah. Again, don't take any of this advice seriously. We do want you to get jobs if you need one. Don't.
It might not be for. It could be for anything.
It could be. I suppose it could be an interview for.
Could be the. I think we can go down a rabbit hole here. All different kind of interviews. Please answer what kind of interview you're going for.
Police interview.
Yeah, interview with the.
Oh dear.
Of course, you don't have to tell us.
No, of course not.
We can just assume it's a good.
It is your private life, obviously. So
yeah, it could be like a wedding interview. It could be getting married.
Ah, there we are. Microbiology lab involving sequencing.
Okay,
Ah,
so first step is obviously you're saying it's over Skype. You need to be wearing trousers.
yeah. Or sitting down.
No, even still, wear trousers. Don't think that the comfort of sitting down is going to save you.
Yeah. And of course, they
Wear
might try and
trousers.
trick you and say, "Oh, could you just quickly go and move this out of the way?" And then you stand up and you're like, "Oh no, I've made a
Also,
mistake."
make sure you've got a nice background.
Yeah.
So maybe plenty of books behind you
Or some microorganisms. Just
or
sort of,
microorganisms.
just sort of.
They're all here.
This is how.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
there you go. There's two little tips for
But
you.
in all seriousness, good luck with it. I hope it goes
Yeah,
well. Because
definitely. I mean, there's a
it's
lot. Obviously, in the world at the moment, there's a lot of people in unfortunate situations. We've got to look out for each other.
yeah.
But yeah, wear trousers. Don't listen to Tom. Wear trousers.
Don't think Baby Shark would go down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. I was on a bit of a work call. So on a Monday, I work from Monday afternoon. I come up here and work rather than at my working place because I've got to do childcare. And I was on a call to my American colleagues, and I had my 1-year-old come in, going Dada, Dada. Excuse me, one moment.
Perfectly timed every time, yeah.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
No. Yeah, I haven't. Obviously, I've been employed in the same place for quite a while, so I haven't had to do an interview for a long time, so I can't really remember what it's like, to be honest.
It's never fun, is it?
No, it's not.
Putting yourself out there to try and get a new job and let them judge you, and they're going to have that conversation afterwards as you leave. Thank you very much for attending. We're just going to have a chat about you.
Don't pretend like you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we know. You know what we're going to be doing the minute you leave. It's either this or it's this.
However, on the flip side, I have been doing more interviews for people coming to join us as well, as a flip side. So it's quite an interesting, different side of the coin.
Yeah, no, it's always interesting. And we wish you the best of luck, mate, and hopefully you'll be back in a couple of weeks and you'll be like, I got it. Thanks for the advice, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the advice. I wore pants.
Yeah, trousers as well.
Oh, sorry, I get confused.
That thing is, Tom, I know you get confused. And that's a whole story right there.
Oh God, I'm just thinking about airsoft now.
Yes. Oh yes. Let me tell you a story.
Oh no.
Hopefully some of you guys airsoft. I mean,
yeah.
or know what airsoft is, because let's face it, guys, we're all in the same boat. We all love the same things, really, don't we? To win. So years ago, myself and Tom were airsofting, and Tom, was this in your onesie?
No,
it wasn't your onesie.
This is a battle mate.
We had an airsoft team.
Yeah.
And we're pushing forward towards the objective, and there's Tom laying down, like, he's fair enough, pointing the gun in the right direction. I'm like, Tom, come on, we gotta go, we're pushing, we're gonna get that objective. And Tom's like, I can't go. Like, why, Tom? Why can't you go? He goes, I'm splitting my trousers. Oh, what? At the front, split my trousers. And I'm like, it's fine, Tom, don't worry about that. I'm not wearing his pants. And that's the lesson where you wear pants.
Oh dear, it was funny. I just had to wait for everybody to leave before I got up and walked back to the car and drove home. But you have to laugh at these things, because if you don't, it's,
Yeah. Oh man, that's going in my best man speech.
Oh no.
Forgot about that one. I gotta make a note somewhere.
Excellent. Can't wait, mate.
No pants, Tom.
Well,
Make
you
it
know,
out and make a Word
I
document.
like to be free to do what I want to do.
Definitely won't.
Oh dear, God, I feel so. I can't. Airsoft. Oh yeah, maybe one day. I don't know. Probably when we're in our 50s or something. We can hobble ourselves onto the battlefield again.
There we go. No, mate.
Oh God.
I
Yeah.
tell you what else popped up.
Oh yeah. Well.
I can't. I don't know where I was going with that. I was going to say something suggestive to do with his penis, but no, we're going. Anyway, I made a note. Daryl got a note made for his embarrassing speech.
Well, you know,
Got
embarrassing.
him.
Some people say embarrassing. I say human.
Yes.
I'm sure the thing about my feet will come up as well at some point. You haven't got that in there yet. Oh, that's
Oh
surprising.
man, I'm making notes here. I've got.
Yeah. For those who don't know,
No
Tom
need.
is actually my best man for my wedding next year. Yeah, so as long as it all goes ahead, of course. As long as all this crap blows over and they can actually have a wedding.
Man,
I'm so glad we almost did it this year. I'm so glad we waited an extra year actually, because it would have been awful trying to do it this year.
so do I. I mean, imagine missing those stories.
Yeah, I
About his
know. I
best
could have
man's feet.
somehow avoided this embarrassment. Oh wait, I guess I don't care. I do. Please don't say anything.
Too late, sucker. Good stories.
Oh. Right. I think we'll have to wrap it up soon, mate, because I'm going to have to go and do some bits.
Yep. Okay.
I don't know how long you want to do. We can go till. Stream's been going an hour and 23 minutes so far.
Okay.
Another 5:10, something like that.
Yeah, another 10 minutes. Let's
10
say.
minutes, yeah. Okay. Right.
Enjoy, because I'm still hobbying here. I'm trying to
No,
get.
no, that's fine. I'm going to
I'm trying
start
to
doing.
get these shoulder cannons done, Tom.
Yeah. No, I've got to go and do a little bit of work in a minute, unfortunately, and I don't want to do it while I'm on the stream because I wouldn't really be paying attention to what was going on. So. I'm sorry.
Telling everyone humorous stories about your.
Well, you know. Hey.
Lack of pants.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
It happens.
There we go. Yeah, this thing has got a silly amount of guns.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it, I would admit. Because I do want to get one of them myself, because that'll be my last night I buy one of those. So I've got 3 of the mid-sized ones, 2 of the minis, and then 1 large one. I'm not quite sure which I'm going to go with, though. Probably not. I don't think I'm going to get the harpoon one, actually. I think I'll get a different one.
Plasma laser destroyer one.
Yeah.
Sorry, volcano cannon.
Volcano cannon, yeah. Sorry, that's the one. Then of course, I've got my Warhound Scout Titan, so I've got a full nice little range of knights.
Nice Titans. Nice,
Whenever
mate.
I'll actually use my Warhound Scout Titan again, I don't know. But in the next Apocalypse game?
Yeah, boy.
That
It's
would
not
really
going to be long, Tom. You wait until we can see each other, hold hands, and roll dice.
Well, it's apparently not too far off, so.
We're gonna get a
I mean, as I understand it, I think from the 4th onwards, households are allowed to mix again. So.
Ugly households.
Knightly household, yes, very good. I wonder if I can paint my knights up in time for that game.
Daryl, Snowpiercer, did you watch that video, The Theory of Willy Wonka?
Oh no.
You should do if you haven't.
Oh my god. Right, so let's have a look at the War Dog rules for these guys. Yeah.
I like you keep calling them War Dogs, obviously that's a chaos thing.
No, so I'm looking at the War Dog rules for them.
Oh, well, the chaos, yeah.
See if there's any difference between the 2. No, there's no difference. They're exactly the same, just literally with the names changed.
Yeah. Obviously chaos are the
Yeah. They do have Horus Heresy rules there as well.
Yeah, Daryl, I'm not up to date on it yet, so I'm working my way through it at the moment. I'm thoroughly enjoying it though. If anyone wants to watch Snowpiercer, there is a theory that it's a sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I haven't watched this yet.
No, it's a movie actually.
Oh, it's a
Snowpiercer
movie.
But it still kind of ties in, I suppose, in a lot of ways. Obviously, they differ a little bit, but essentially the same thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
I might even spray this tonight. No, I'm nowhere near spraying it. I've got
I was
chaos.
going to say, you've got legs, haven't you?
I've got legs. Yeah, I've got legs here somewhere.
Oh, you made the legs. Oh, sorry, I thought you hadn't made the legs. I thought you were only working.
No, well, I need to glue them together because I'm going to try a bit of posy work on them. Like I did on the War Dogs, where you basically file some.
That's going to be fun. I hate posing knights.
Here and there. Yeah, they're not pleasant to do.
I tell you, they're not good dry fit, are they?
Not great.
No.
But, hey.
Magnets, Tom. Put some big magnets in there. You can make it walk like this. You go. No. How are these looking?
Yeah, it's a very cool kit actually. I do like modelling these guys and painting them.
Yeah, he's going to need another coat, I think. Have a crack at them later. I've still got all my Terminators to do. And a few Interceptors. Which I need to get up. Your Paladins.
Nice.
I'm not a big fan of these. I think I need to redo some of these.
I look forward to playing against them, mate. I might bring my whole demon army.
Oh, that'd be quite fun. I'm not sure how well that will go for you, but I guess we'll see. I'm going to bring this chap. Mr.
Nice.
Drago.
Because of war dust.
Yeah, God, that video was funny. I think that got pulled down, didn't it? At one point, because I think someone issued it to be fair, actually, the annoying thing about my Terminators, they aren't actually that badly painted, these ones. These are like slightly better. I might just touch these ones up with some... It's mainly because I just haven't done any of the detail on them. I just realised, but other than that, they're actually okay.
Currently, we've got... Oh, hello.
What's
Sorry,
that?
no, I was going to say we've got 8 viewers and we're at 88 minutes for the World Eaters Among Us.
Ah.
All the 8s.
It's too late now, mate. You have to wait.
Ruined, someone's joined. Yeah, no, Drago's pretty cool.
Ah, I've just found one I should have painted. Damn it. That's annoying. Yeah, no, I think I'm actually looking forward to trying the Grey Knights out, actually, just in general, because I quite like their new rule set from the Psychic Awakening. I think it's quite good.
Okay.
Needs a bit of practice, though, from what I can sort of gather, just in general, because there's quite a few changes that you've got to try and get used to. Oh.
What?
I'll see. No, I saw you. Don't lie.
Yeah, I think that's one of those armies though. You just got to try different things. Like the thing channel is.
Yeah, I mean, I quite enjoyed the whole psychic, the psychic phase in it, because you can really blast away with all the mini smites, which is quite cool. For the Blood God.
For the Blood God.
Skull Throne. But I keep seeing stuff that people don't use the demon hammers on these guys.
Alright, any reason?
Apparently they're actually quite bad. But I kind of like the look of them, so I'm going to use them. How's that?
Mate, rule of cool.
I know.
It beats every other rule.
I just noticed this guy hasn't got any shoulder pads. What the hell? Where are they gone?
You're so slapdash.
Oh no, I haven't started painting these guys yet. I just noticed okay. he hasn't actually got Any shoulder pads? Because I mean,
I've got some nice chaos ones you can have if
no,
you
I'm
want.
all right. Thank you very much for the offer. I do appreciate it. This one hasn't got any pants on.
Tom!
Oh, they haven't, have they? I wish they'd stopped doing this. I wish they'd stopped taking stuff away from Forge World. It really does make the. I am wondering if it's almost being wound down. Or if they're maybe amalgamating it more into Games Workshop instead of having the two brands. I don't know.
I'm sure I've got some well eaten.
Then who would deal with Horus Heresy?
Yeah, frustrating, isn't it?
Hmm.
Kind of like they take all these lovely kits they've had for years away when they could have just like go, oh, we'll just do a run now and again.
Well, it's apparently all down to the molds, isn't it? Being
That's the word better.
really old
Yeah.
and not wanting to redo them, which I find is a bit of a shame.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially some of the Orc stuff. I think that was yeah.
Oh man, there's so many models out there from the Forge World, like they've
Mm.
just discontinued, and it's yeah.
Do you know what I miss? I miss some of the
Travesty.
terrain they used to do actually. Like those trench
Terrain's
works
amazing.
and that big fort you used to be able to get the fortress. I mean that's not even, I don't think that's even in One World anymore, is it? Actually, thinking about it, I don't think they used to have a
No,
board
got
with it
taken
on.
down. Yeah, they used to
Yeah.
have the snowboard, didn't they? We played on that before, I think. Did we? No, we haven't played on it. We definitely seen it up there.
Mm. And one of them was one I quite liked. I like the Hell's Reach board. That's still good.
Yeah, they just keep building on that one, don't they?
Yeah,
Keep
I'd
adding
love to
new
actually
bits
do an
every couple
Apocalypse
of
game
years.
on that one day.
Yeah, yeah, we played on it before a couple of times.
Yeah, we had a Templars versus Chaos game, I think, or something. I think that was our
I'm
little
sure we
game
played
the
on
night
it.
before for the tournament. I think 'cause we went up and played a game.
Mm. Death Guard Dreadnought on Forge. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I believe Darren in the chat's got one of those. They are very nice models, actually. A lot of the old Dreadnoughts still around Chaos are pretty good. I've
Ah,
got the old World Eater Dreadnought somewhere.
I got the Black Templar Dreadnought before they discontinued it. Oh dear, not again.
Dragged into the cupboard.
Yeah, the old venerable Dreadnought for Black Templars with the big skeleton on the top. I'm actually due to repaint that at some point because it's still got varnish on it. I need to get it all off, and that's when I used to hard. Do you remember I used to hard coat all my models, Dom?
Used to hard coat everything.
Yeah, I did. I just like, no, hard coat.
Yeah, no, I'm never going to revisit this model.
Yeah.
Never going to do anything about that. I'm just going to do it now.
No, I'll have a look at what's the best way. Because luckily, I didn't do much of massive coats on them anyway, so they shouldn't be too hard to strip off.
Be a way of stripping it off, yeah.
Yeah.
Melting all your resin.
Oh God, no! Please don't. I can't use my bar stripper actually because, as I understand it, I think it makes it all go floppy. So I don't really want to do that.
Dear. Oh, mate, my heart would sink if that was my Dreadnought. And
I know.
Just blah, 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 blah.
And you know what mine like with Dreadnoughts? I'd be so sad about that. I did test it. I tested it on a resin model I didn't want just to check, and it made it go a bit like.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe
I still got Death Guard to do as well, Dom.
apply it on a brush and just kind of try and brush it off.
Still got like finish this chap off.
Yeah, I've got one of those on the sprue somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh no, I got rid of the axe, but I got.
Yeah, Daryl gave me one of them as well, so I've got two of them, and I've got all the stuff I got from the Conquest magazines as well, all the characters. Do at some point. I will get there. I just got to get in the little flow sometimes, you know.
Yeah, you just got to be in the zone. I mean, yeah, I've got so much in that cupboard. Oh, actually, I've still got half a night up there.
Ooh.
Half a night that I was Games Workshop sent me.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was missing part of the night kit, like with one of my other kits. Games Workshop just sent me a couple of sprues. So I've still got parts of a night up there.
Okay.
Yeah, methods.
Well, what's this doing?
everyone had a good hobby night?
Yeah, hope everyone's enjoying themselves this evening.
That was one Primaris a week. It's going to pay off eventually.
Oh, what's that? Right, I'm going to have to probably make a move in a second, mate. So
Yep, we'll start wrapping it up, guys. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. But
yeah, and
yeah,
nice.
cool. Thank you. Yeah, we will see you all soon. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on Tuesday. We'll do another stream.
Yeah,
Make
that'll
sure you
be
bring some more hobby along. It's always lovely to see you all. Have a nice little chat, and hopefully by then this guy will have some paint on him, and I'll be painting him.
and hopefully I'll be a bit
Hopefully.
further
Yes,
through
you
these
will.
grey nights as well. A bit of luck.
You'll be
Yeah,
doing it for a long time.
I know.
And good luck with your interview.
Yes, good luck with your interview, sirs, and we'll see everyone else very soon. So take care, everyone. This is
Toodaloo.
bye.